Tinkerless TV.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
All right, we're back. I'm fucking this duck up. I don't know how to do this. I really don't know how to. I gotta just do this a bunch, probably. Wait. What am I doing wrong? Game, what am I doing wrong? There's no indication of what to do here. No, come on. Oh, we're back with unlockable content. Hello, friend.
Hello, yeah.
We were talking about number
here.
one.
I am Duck.
Dude, so when I was a kid, I used to play Kids Next Door. I mean, dude, who didn't? Who didn't play Kids Next Door? But we used to just take cardboard boxes and shit and be like, oh wow, look, it's our own like Kids Next Door guns and shit. And
well, while I didn't mind it, I also was like a little upset that I was always relegated to being number 2 just because I was the portly child.
Well, you got. I'm just laughing like you and your 4 other friends are like, all right, guys, we're going to play Kids Next Door. Dibs on being number 1. And then like they just look at you and you're just like, dibs on number 2. Yeah. And everyone's like, I get to be number 3 and I'm number 4. Like they're all excited to take their roles, but like they wait for you to take yours. Ah, shoot. I don't know how I'm going to get this, but boy, we're going to try to cheese. Oh, can I cheese it? Can we cheese it?
Do you remember all of their names or no?
I remember number 3 was Kooky. I remember number 4 was Wallaby. I remember. Oh, I think number 1 was Nigel Uno.
Yes.
Number 2 was Hoagie Gilligan. And then I don't remember. Abigail was she number 5?
Okay, yeah. Good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I loved, like I said, love that show. I think like if I had to pick one, I was a Cartoon Network kid. To the day I die. Yeah. To the day I die. Cartoon Network till I die.
I jumped around on those shows.
I mean, I did too, but like if I had to pick one, it probably was Cartoon Network because I liked cartoons a lot as a kid. And like Nickelodeon started and so did Disney. Like, well, Nickelodeon did a lot of live action stuff that like was okay. Like, I wasn't a Zoe 101 fan. Sorry, guys. And like I didn't really care for like I don't remember what else they did. But they did a lot of like live action stuff that I wasn't like super crazy about. Oh my god. But I liked, and I didn't like Disney Channel a lot because like, which sucked because a lot of their live action stuff was just like so cheesy. I couldn't stand it. Like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I liked Zack and Cody. That was fine. But like Hannah Montana, I wasn't into. Wizards of Waverly Place, I wasn't into. Yeah. And then it like kept me from wanting to watch the other cartoons. So I missed out on a lot. I hate admitting this. People give me such a hard time. Phineas and Ferb. Missed out on that one.
It took me, I'll join you to an extent. It took me a while to get into Phineas and Ferb because I just couldn't get into the animation.
Yeah.
Like,
I got it.
There was this period of time in like the early aughts or mid aughts where they like went back onto like super simplistic animation. And I wasn't digging it. It was across the board. It was Nickelodeon. It was Cartoon Network. It was Disney. And I just wasn't getting into these shows. And I hate myself for how long it took me to get into some of those shows because a lot of them ended up being amazing.
Yeah, I think it was because they switched to Flash. That might have been why.
Well, that was the other thing. It's like they cut down on animation. I hesitate to say they cut down on animation quality, but kind of is. But in exchange for that, they made it so simple that they could invest more time and money into storytelling, which led to much better shows.
I think what happened is a lot of these animators didn't know how to use Flash as well. So like, oh, thank God. They didn't know how to use Flash that well. So like, they didn't like adjust right away. So it kind of came off as weird. But because like now like they all animated Flash and it's like really well done. But like, yeah, I missed a lot of shows. I went back and watched Regular Show a few years ago. A great show. Did you ever watch Regular Show?
I've seen clips, but I haven't watched like beginning to end. No.
So good.
There's actually a lot from Cartoon Network that I need to like genuinely sit and watch through.
Tyler, you know what to zoom in on. Yeah. Right on his face.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
This was him as the planes flew in at Pearl Harbor. He's like, get my good side. Whoa! Okay, we got to fight this plane now. Oh God, dude, it's kind of funny because it's like a little RC plane. Dude, okay, so like
Buzz Lightyear and the Red Baron.
Here's a question, right? what point does a toy stop being a toy? Jesus, things going out of control. Because like, look at it, like, you know, Toy Story 4 made Forky. Forky's a toy.
So there's a YouTube channel called the Super Carlin Brothers. Have you ever watched those guys?
No.
So all of their stuff is. So they're like a better unlockable content.
Wow.
They no, because their whole thing is like just like celebrating fandoms, which is what unlockable content is.
Yeah.
They're just, you know, a more successful channel, but they do like deep dives into like the Pixar theory.
Ooh.
and like other fandoms and stuff. And one of the things that they talk about is, like, you know, with the Pixar theory and the timeline and how things like magic works and like the evolution of like so one of the things that they talk about is that like toys come to life because of human love, like transferring energy to like into life force or something. It's like they do a much better job of explaining it, but that's basically what it is because the girl in Toy Story 4 loves Forky so much, she imbues him with life.
But then the question is, how did all those Buzz Lightyear toys come to life in the toy store?
Because so many kids already love Buzz Lightyear.
That was going to be my guess, yeah.
Like that, they actually address that. It's like, how can toys that are not owned come to life? And it's like, because it's the brand. They just know the character so much that they love it. They love him already, and he just.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you got to figure like how many kids like went into the toy store and like window shopped and was like, oh my god, it's Buzz Lightyear! I fucking love that.
Right.
Like that would be my more thing, not so much like the brand, because I feel like it would be like, I don't know, in direct translation. They needed to. I hope, because they're doing Toy Story 5. I hope they have like Lightning McQueen in it as like a toy car. That would be funny.
That would.
I don't know.
Tie everything in together.
Oh. Dude, this is kind of it's kind of an easy boss fight, but it's also kind of like a little tricky. Come here. Oh, I was trying to hit him with a big boy.
But that's how the Pixar theory works, like, because it's the same like love energy that makes toys come to life that leads to cars.
I just like to imagine that like Andy's like, I love this toy soldier and I love this toy soldier.
Right.
I love this dude. Fucking look at that screen. Look at that screen.
That is inspirational as hell.
Do we throw that on a t-shirt?
Yes. I need that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going on. Tyler, you know what to do. Link in bio. I did that with a Cars one. I was like, there was like a really cool Cars shirt. And there was like a cool loading screen of Cars. I was like, Tyler, let's throw it on a shirt. So I threw it on my merch shop. It's so funny. I gotta order one before it goes. Oh, I should have put my logo on there too.
Branding.
You know, it's just like I just want to sell funny shirts.
I made one that I took it from a movie. I love this movie. It's called The Gamers Dorkness Rising.
Yeah.
And there's a blooper.
The little Jerry people.
There's a blooper at the end of the movie that they play during the credits where one of the characters is dressed like a monk in D&D. Yeah. And he's like doing like posing. He's like, ho ha, ho ha. And then he's like, beer me. And off screen, somebody just hands him a beer.
Yeah.
And he's like, Budweiser, the less you want it, the better it tastes. So I'm like, that's hilarious. I'm making that a shirt. And I did. I have the design already like made up.
I had a shirt I wanted to make, and I was getting really frustrated because like, the shop I use is Teespring. I don't think they're called Teespring anymore. I think they're just called Spring, but because they do more than just T-shirts now. Right. But like, I was getting frustrated because I thought there was like a publishing error, but it was like I think it was catching me on shit like copyright stuff, or like it being inappropriate. Because like you can't just put like a shirt up on the shop that says like haha big titties, because they probably don't want to be selling a shirt that says that.
Right. Right.
And so I made this shirt. It was like
that's why I go to Vistaprint.
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll go make that there. No, there was a shirt I tried to get made. It just said MILF, but it had it in like the Fortnite logo, and it said, "Man, I love Fortnite." And like, I think it's already been made, but I just wanted to make one myself because I thought it was funny. Yeah. But I was getting like super frustrated because like it wasn't like letting me, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I realized like, oh crap, like It's probably because the shirt is copyrighted. So
I had another shirt. I feel like if I share this, somebody else is going to steal it from me. But whatever. It's
go on.
right,
Pulls out my notepad.
It was the whole point of the shirt was just a picture of a table.
Yeah.
And underneath the table, it just said the original game console.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I could see people buying that shirt. That would be great.
My favorite shirt that I have on my shop is this one right here. It's some cartoon character that is original. No, it's original cartoon character. And it just says, "Man, I like school. Subscribe to Tip of Us TV." Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's just some cartoon character though. It's like it's no cartoon character specifically because they've been altered quite a bit. But yeah, no, that's one of my favorite shirts. I need to I have one of my merch shirts. But I need to order more. I want to get more because it's like I have some funny stuff on my store. Like, what is it? Are they still up?
I'm looking at that shirt though with the school, and I'm just picturing like what I would write it for unlockable content. But because there's no U, I'd have to put go all the way down to the L in school and put "un" in front of it.
No, you just there's no T in school. I made it work. You just gotta.
You made subscribe. I'd have to go down and put "un" silent "un" in front of the L.
No, it's like that meme format you see where it's like, yeah, I like math, and it's just like I have crippling depression. That's like all it is. But yeah, no, I put it on like a bunch of stuff because you can just it's so easy to do Teespring. Here we go. My favorite shirt, my Puff Puff Pass shirt that my sister actually ordered off my shop. I was like, "Yo, Kate, thank you."
The corner here.
It just says Puff.
I like that.
It's a little inhaler.
I'd wear that.
That's a good one. Yeah, it sucks because it's you see all these color options. Mm-hmm. Teespring doesn't allow you to have that many anymore. It's all right, pick 4. I used to just be oh, throw it on any color, whatever the hell people want, do it. But now they're nope, pick 4. And I'm like, come on, please.
I love how this shirt looks like you made it in what's that
paint.
No, I was gonna say that one Jackbox game where you.
It does. It looks like I made it and then just slapped it on a shirt. That's actually not a bad idea.
Well, that was one of those. One of the earlier versions of Jackbox, I think it was Jackbox 7, had the one where you could make the shirts, and then they had a link where you could actually buy the shirt that you made.
Oh yes, yeah. TKO.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love that game, but I played a more recent version of it that didn't have the link on there. So
I didn't keep track of the time too well. I think we're coming to the end. I think maybe. No, let's go a little bit longer.
Okay.
Because we had 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll go a little bit longer here.
Right, yeah.
But I love TKO. That's so fun. We made one for Jade on there. It was just a stick figure with massive boobs, and it just said Arcade Jade. And I was like, Jade, we need to sell it as your official merch. She was like, I'd love that. And we never got to.
We played it for a stream with Trixie one time. And I forget, somebody made a tree on a shirt at one point.
Yeah.
And then the way the game was played, that you had to take somebody's drawing and adjust it somehow. Mm-hmm. So I turned the tree into an Executor, the Pokemon. I forget what I made some joke out of pun out of the name Executors. I made an Executor decision or something like that.
That's good. Hold on, we gotta read this in his voice. Buzz, if you can find 5 missing wrenches and bring them to me in time, I will give you a Pizza Planet token. Oh my god. Oh, it's a time limit.
Oh, Jesus.
He did say in time. How did I miss that? Come here. Oh, I see one. Give me that. No. Got it.
Oh, cool. My god, the hit detection.
I know, it's awful. Oh, man. Oh, are they all in here? Where are they? I don't even see them all. Okay, so we know there's 2 in that corner.
All right.
Let's just oh, here's one. Okay.
How many did you have to get again?
5.
5. Okay, so you're over halfway.
I'm not trying to complete it on this one. I'm just trying to scout out and find them. Oh, there's one.
Okay, so it looks like they are all on the platform.
Yeah, that's good. They're all over the place, Buzz.
It's probably somewhere high up dead center.
No, I feel like they gotta be down this way. I just maybe. Oh, you know what it is? They're probably it's probably around the sides here. So I say let's do this one again and run around the sides. Be funny, Slinky Dog's like, sorry, Buzz, you didn't get it done in time, and then you die. Like it makes you restart the level.
You failed the mission, and I'm already just hearing the music from Jack and Daxter in my head when we failed the ring. Just that end of the world.
Oh my god, that was. I felt like honestly when we did that session, like I don't know why I'm running around like it's gonna still be spawned in.
You, right?
Yeah, I honestly felt like we were on that forever. Like I was talking to somebody. I was like, yeah, I think I was talking to Jay, and I was like, we recorded like a bunch for Jack and Daxter, and I was like, I don't know how many though, because like we just went for so long, and like that one part felt so long.
I haven't gotten around to editing that yet, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure where it'll be by the time this comes out. But yeah, we probably just have one whole episode that's nothing but the ring.
I feel like there's a couple that are just the rings.
No, I mean just like the entire episode from beginning to end is just getting the rings.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it doesn't look like it doesn't help that this ground texture is ass. Like, it's so hard to see stuff like this. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're not around the sides here. And the render distance is terrible. Oh my god. Nickelodeon, what were you doing making this game? Christ.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait! That ain't right. Alright, come on. They gotta be like around the edges here then. No. Oh, I thought they like randomized where they went because the one wasn't where it was. 2.
Oh,
Cool.
it would be so messed up if they like changed it every time.
Oh, I'd probably be done. Oh, come on. Come on, where's the other? Oh, there's one. 3. That's 4.
And then
Oh, come on. 5's gotta be like right around here. There it is.
5.
That's not 5. Is that 1? That's not 1. Is that 1? That's not 1.
No.
Where is it? Where's 5? Oh my god. It's in the center.
I said that. I said that.
Did you see it? I didn't see it.
No, I said that it was going to be like somewhere high up in the center or something.
Oh, I thought you meant like up on these like because you go up on these scaffolding. That's 2. So we have 2. Keep track. We got 2 tokens. 2 Pizza Planet tokens. Me not tell you what. I think Buzz Lightyear is pretty cool. Okay, can we go up? Go up. Uppies. I want uppies. I love when people say that. It's so funny because like I'll be playing VR chat and like this like little avatar will come up. I'll be this deep like man voice be like, I want uppies. I'm like, okay.
Have you ever watched Brad Williams stand up?
What is it?
Brad Williams, he's the dwarf comic.
No.
He has this great bit. He talks about getting cock blocked by a baby gate because he's like, I am 4 fucking foot tall, and like you can't bang a woman after you go home with her if she's got a baby gate.
Yeah.
Because she does that leg step, swinging herself over the gate, and I'm stuck. And my buddies are like, well, Brad, you got to have a comeback for that. It's like, there's no comeback for being cock blocked by a baby gate. You can't look at her and be like, uppies.
Yeah.
and she's not going to pick you up and be like, oh, you're going to fuck me so good now, aren't you?
Yeah. That is kind of true.
Oh, you need to look up his stat. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
It's so good.
I was a lot of our like feed has been filled with Shane Gillis. I really like the one bit he's talking about where he goes and sees George Washington's house, and they're like, yeah, it just was kind of weird because it's like, I was like going to this thing and I'm like, oh, let's see who George Washington is, like figure out what this guy's all about. Then he goes there and it's like, yeah, George Washington is the man. He defeated the British, like all this like stuff he did, like he did that. He crossed the Delaware. He's awesome. Then they end the tour and they're like, you want to see some fucked up shit? And then it's like George Washington's actual like teeth, that they're not like wooden teeth. They're like an ivory, like horse teeth or something on the top row, and like the bottom row are like human enslaved teeth.
Yeah.
And then you just like, and that's how they end the tour. And he's just like, how do you fucking end a tour like that? Like, how do you make me like this guy and then I don't like him? 50 coins. Oh.
There's I forget which streaming service is doing, but it might be Prime. But one of the streaming services is doing a series on Ben Franklin, and they're making it look so badass, like genuinely.
He kind of was a badass.
Oh, he was awesome.
I gotta get up on this thing. I don't know how.
Like his turkey obsession aside, he was
He was
awesome.
obsessed with turkeys.
He believed that the turkey should be the symbol for America and not the eagle because Thanksgiving. Wow. that was his logic.
Could you imagine if that happened?
Right.
Do you? But that's kind of fucked because we eat turkeys on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What was maybe the guy wasn't as cool. All right, what's he saying? The jackhammer's boss is at the top of the girders. Grinders.
It says grinders.
No, it says girders.
Oh, yeah, wow. I dyslexied the hell out of that.
To get the disc launched to defeat. Oh, so we got to find Mr. Potato Head's dumb eye, because the guy can't keep his parts all together. Then and only then can we defeat the jackhammer boss. But like, in my opinion, it's just fuck, why do we have to defeat this Jack? What did he do to me? Why am I so like anti Mr. Jackhammer?
I got no issues with Jack or his hammer.
Oh man, me too. I love Jack and his hammer. Okay.
Just shoot it into the void.
It just comes down and kills the jackhammer boss. Oh, here it is.
It's like that gets launched into space, and suddenly it hits the Starship Enterprise, and then
They're like-
we're going to war with the Klingons, and it's all Buzz Lightyear's fault.
Yeah, dude. And fucking like Jar Jar Binks comes down and like, Misa thought Buzz Lightyear was our friend. Oh, dude. Remember when I was a kid? It's so funny because it was like when I was a kid, I loved Jar Jar Binks. And then I remember getting older and people being like, "Oh, I hate Jar Jar Binks," and I was like, "No, why? He was funny." And then everyone just like didn't like him because he was such a goofball. But like then I realized that they made him for kids. They made him so kids would like him.
We liked him because we were kids, and then we got older and realized, wow, this is annoying.
I loved R2 as a kid. R2 is like my favorite. I love the little wow. I think I've done that in an episode. I've done that all the time. Because I just love it so much. How do we get up?
Have you ever read any of the Star Wars Shakespeare books or no?
No.
So it's an actual series. The first 6 are done. It is Star Wars written in the style of William Shakespeare.
That sounds really cool. Though.
It's genuinely very good and fun to read. But one of the things that they did that was really really funny was that. The author for the books switches back and forth between just writing beep boops for R2 and giving R2 like genuine soliloquies.
That's great. We love a good R2 soliloquy. Oh my god, we ran really long on this one. Tune in next time. I'm gonna eat some spaghetti.
Right. Tyler, end on some Shakespearean shit.